Welcome everyone to this small sweet video of data quality. I'll be giving the elements or elementary data quality introductions. The agenda or the objectives, what we are going to understand is the data quality conceptual framework, become familiar with the various metrics or should I say dimensions of data quality, understand what is the RHIS management levels and can do for data quality as the case might be. What exactly are we trying to framework? And typically, if you want to go about it, identify the main types of quality framework. What is it happening with it? So the topics would be covered as defining data quality as the case might be, what we are looking as far as data are concerned, link between the quality of data and the assurances thereof. What are we talking about? The metrics of data quality, the common threats to data quality as such. You know, so we need to understand everything about the quality of data and not the data itself. So what is data quality? Is the quality that will deem fit whether the data is usable or not. So that is what data quality is all about it. What does this mean? This means data are fit for the intended use in operations, in decision making, in planning. The perspective the data is at the right context. Data reflects real values and true performances. Data meet reasonable standard when checked against criteria for quality as the case might be. Importance of data quality. High quality data help providers and managers improve, form an accurate picture about health needs, health programs, services. This is with respect to a health orientation or a hospital or medical center per se. Inform appropriate planning and decision making. Believe me or not, it applies to elsewhere, a different industry, different verticals, such as staffing requirement, such as planning of the healthcare services. Inform effective and efficient allocation of resources, be it manpower, be it resources, be it capital. Support ongoing monitoring by identifying the best practices thereof, where the support is all about it. We are looking forward to such measures. The symptoms of data quality problem. Different people supply different answers for the same data, for the same question. Now, there are no homogeneous answer per se. It's completely mixed in character, mixed in color, heterogeneous in nature. Data are not collected in a standardized way, probably even an objectively measured. Staff suspect that the information is unreliable, but they have no way of proving it. There are parallel data systems to collect the same indicators. Symptoms of data quality problems, if I may say. So, data management operational process are not documented. This is another major. Remember, the management processes or operational processes are not documented. Data collection and reporting tools are varying from place to place, company to company, quality to quality. In fact, person to person, they are not standardized. So, different groups have their own format. Too many resources, money, time, effort are allocated to investigate and correct faults after the fact. For a fact, let's say after an event, we are looking at as a reactive reaction rather than being proactive towards it. So mistakes are spotted by external stakeholders during audits. So what is quality assurances? A program for systematic monitoring and evaluation of the various aspects of the project, services, facilities, and taking appropriate actions to ensure that the standards of qualities have been met. This was stated in Merriam-Webster dictionary. Talking about data quality assurances, this is all about systematic monitoring, systematic evaluation of data to uncover inconsistency, if there are any, in the data and the data management system, thus making a necessary connection as far as the quality of data is concerned. So what are the roles and the responsibility that should be carried at each level? In fact, tight monitoring and tight control should be doing around it. In fact, process control over data collection should be documented and mandated, if probably documented in terms of recordings, in terms of videos, and so on and so forth, to assure high production of quality data. Remember, we are looking at high quality data as most important. Let's say, as far as the medical scenario is concerned, what do we look into it? RHIS is routine health information system, if you want to say so. I repeat, routine health information system management level. So it is at the service delivery level. This is an example where we need to collect and enter the initial data, summarize the patient data, check quality for the quality services as on when on basis, complete, verify, submit, summarize report every now and then, routinely analyze and use of the data. On an intermediate level, what do we go? Review those whatever you have received as far as reports are concerned, submit an aggregated or synoptic report. Ensure timeliness of the completion of the report, monitor quality of the data captured and reported, conduct routine supervisory visit, routine analysis and use the data thereby. We are talking about centralizations, provide guidelines on the data, collection of reporting and management procedures. We are talking about monitoring quality of data throughout all levels. We need to conduct routine supervisory levels thereby. The conceptual framework for data quality, this is what we are looking into it. Reporting, we have the levels of reporting. It might be at a core level, at the central level, then the intermediate level, then the intermediate level which is to be aggregated from the downline of service delivery side, right from the bottom it goes up and up and up. Now, this is what the reporting system or the database management system is all about it. But then what about the metrics? The metrics is the data quality. How do we go around it? First and foremost thing, you need to understand the completeness of the data and timeliness that needs to be adhered to. Timeliness is very important. Completeness is very important. It should not be inconsistent data. Data has to be thoroughly clean. So internal inconsistency of the reporting data should be reported. External consistency with other data should be matched, probably married. External comparison of the population data should be taken a note of. So functional component, first, monitoring and evaluation capabilities, roles and responsibilities, indicator definitions and reporting guidelines, data collection and reporting from different tools. Data management processes, and the fifth one is using of the data for decision making or arriving into some point of execution. Now we are talking about the metrics, the completeness and timeliness of data, availability of report and availability of complete data, up to date, available on time, found to be correct. Internal consistencies of reported data is all about plausibility of reported results, trends over time, consistency between related indicators and potential outliers. External consistency with other data sources, level of agreement between two sources of data measuring the same health indicator. External comparison of the population data, consistency between denominators from different sources used to calculate health indicator thereby, and that is what we are looking into it. So most common problem affecting data quality across system level are technical determinants, lack of guidelines to fill out data sources, reporting them. Data collection and reporting forms are not standardized. Complex data and data collection and reporting tools. Behavioral determinants, personnel not trained in the use of data sources and reporting time. Misunderstanding of how to compile data, use of tally sheets and prepare reports. Mathematical errors occurs during the data consolidations from data sources, affecting reports preparation as the case might be. We are talking about the organizational determinants, lack of reviewing process before report submission to the next level. Organizing incentivize report high performances and absence of culture to the information use. If required, go ahead with it. So there are these three determinants, the technical, the behavioral and the organizational. With this, I come to an end of this video. Thank you for watching the same.